wrong button. Okay, let's move to this one. Just kind of approach it a little bit slowly.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay.
Engaged.
We might as well mine this one too. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's keep moving. Let's just move on. We need to free up some cargo space anyway, so let's just move past this guy to the next one and see what we find. I'm gonna cruise with the cargo scoop out though. I don't want to get too terribly. We like our collector to be able to keep up.
Programming limpet drone.
All right, what do you got to say about this one?
Prospector limpet engaged.
There's some uranite. I mean, that other stuff was worth more than the uranite was, but we've been carrying around this 90% complete uranite. How much was that coltan worth? It's not terrible. Okay, let's do this one. Actually, we're probably... Let's vent this. There we go. Right? Yeah, that's what we want to vent. Okay. Collecting more resources. One thing has been refined already. I feel like this one's depleting of resources faster than the last one. Maybe I'm wrong. I probably am. All of these rocks are kind of floating off in the same way. Kind of. Not entirely. We still haven't quite gotten enough uranite to complete that one. This asteroid is mostly lepidolite. Which, unfortunately, isn't worth a lot.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Of course it is. Four more it is.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Calm down. Cargo hatch is deploying. Alright, we're at 14%. Roughly 10%.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid defeated.
Alright, now we gotta wait for this thing to collect everything it can. And then we gotta move on. What to try and determine where the best place to maybe sell some of this stuff is later. I mean, we got some amount of money's worth here. Not a huge amount, but some. Still probably realistically not really worth the time. Because I don't think we're going to come even close to like if we had made a single trade run. Probably not, which I should get back to doing, really. Need more things. What are you scoop? Oh, you're scooping those. Don't scoop those. I don't want you to scoop those limpets back up. Stop it. Alright. Let's see what this guy's got to offer.
Collector limpet expired.
That's
Programming
fine.
limpet drone.
That's fine. You were bringing me back things I don't want anyways.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Gold! Absolutely. Gallite, gold, and lepidolite. Gallite is actually... I don't think gallite is bad. Is it? No, gallite was pretty good. So we're going to ditch the coltan and this. We got to have that gold.
Programming limpet drone.
If we can even get enough gold out of this to get gold, but hopefully we can. %. It's gonna take an awful lot to get us a full unit of gold here. An awful lot. Alright, let's just let this thing just collect some things. Kind of. I'd like to know what those of you who are watching, be it on YouTube or here on Twitch, which is nobody on Twitch at the moment, what you think of the mining in this game. Not necessarily me mining. This is kind of like a little bit like watching paint dry. But what you think of the actual like mechanic of mining in this game. if you've done it and whatnot, and what you would improve. I would probably find a way, whether it's with crafting or something else, to make it a more lucrative game, more lucrative thing. Because right now, this seems to be like, aside from just strictly running missions, this seems to be like the least worthwhile way of making money. And honestly, this, even with just strictly running missions, this is probably the least worthwhile way of making money. Because you can get some pretty high paying missions that you could do pretty quickly. Like the most is running the trade routes. The second most is probably like bounty hunting or doing those Civil War sites. The third most is probably missions. And then this. I feel like this needs to be boosted a little bit. Like, I feel like if I'm coming out here and mining resources, that it should make me at least as much like an hour as just bounty hunting would. If I can't do this for an hour and walk away with like 1,000,000 credits or whatever, then I don't think this is doing well enough. And maybe you can. Maybe I'm just completely missing something. If you guys have a better idea of what I'm missing, let me know. I would really like to know.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Of course it is. Another 4. Now, I don't want you to pick that stuff up. I abandoned it for a reason.
Asteroid depleted.
We got 9% of the gold. It's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Well, hopefully we can find some more. I mean, it still has a lot of stuff to collect here, so it's fine. I'm kind of excited to do some of the CQC stuff since I haven't spent much time in it. And I like combat in this game a lot, so hopefully we can get that going. Something else has been refined. What's our cargo looking like here? I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. Well, truth be told, it's actually, like, not actually a lot of money, but okay. Next closest asteroid, I guess. Which is... what was that? Which I guess is going to be this one.
Programming limpet drone.
All right.
Prospector limpet engaged.
There's some
Collector
more
limpet expired.
burntite. There's uranite. There's more coltan. I really want some gold. I think we're going to see if we can find some more gold, because I would like to complete that 1 unit of gold if we can. Whether we can or not is an entirely different question.
Programming limpet drone.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? Not latched on yet? This guy is spinning quickly. Where did it go? It just like flew off. Weird.
Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone.
Big ass asteroid right in front of us.
Prospector
There we
limpet
go.
engaged.
Uranite and coltan. I mean, I'll do it. I mean, if we don't, we're going to be here forever. I don't really want to retract you. So can we not do that? Thank you. All right.
Programming limpet drone.
Let's do it. This is the problem, though. Finding the valuable resources is not easy, and and scanning these things is not easy. You got to get kind of close. I can't even you can't lock target on the asteroid. I don't know. I just feel like this whole system could be a little bit more simplified, or if you're going to leave it this complicated, make it so that it's more valuable. I mean, it needs to be more valuable either way, even if you simplify it, but it would be one thing if this had like an economy model like EVE Online where like demand sets the value for this stuff. So if nobody's mining at all, then there aren't going to be resources to make things. But that's not really how this game works. Because at its core, this is just a single-player game with some multiplayer functionality, not a multiplayer game first, and relying on the player base to, to fill the economy, kind of. So, with this not doing that, it's a bit different. But this being a single-player game first. Oh. Okay, so I mean, obviously some of this is from last time. I have some silver in here from last time. I think once we're done with this asteroid, we'll go back and we'll sell and we'll see how much we made. And then we will maybe do some CQC for a little while.